Hello, chosen black sheep. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope all is well. Did you know at this moment, in each one of us, there is a power we cannot deny? No matter who or where we are, none of us can be separate from the power inside us, because it is the everlasting power of all creation called I Am. When we become one with this presence inside us, we soon begin to recognize the same presence in all things, and the great remembrance begins. The remembrance of all things, because all things are within us, and no amount of dark energy, buffoonery, or witchcraft will stop the will of God, who is I Am inside us. No matter what happens outside of you, if you let negative, low vibrational energy linger inside of you, it will attach and begin to grow into the monster that ultimately destroys you. The sower of the seeds of darkness will always reap the greatest harvest in the future. All things will return to the originator of the energy they created, good or bad. The greatest thing any of us could do or accomplish is to become fully aware of who we are, for when we choose to shift and elevate inside ourselves, we shift and rise as a collective. To rise to self-awareness is to elevate every one of us. To choose to master self is to choose God's plan for you and all of us. No matter what you do or partake in, the scales will always be balanced. It's never been about perfectionism. It's all about alignment and balance within ourselves. We were never meant to be perfect. We are meant to become evenly and equally balanced in all areas of our lives. Proverbs 11. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Chosen black sheep, pride is an abomination, for it robs you of your perfect balance and high vibration. When we can't acknowledge that we are inherently imperfect, when we are too prideful to admit our wrongdoings to make them right, we become imbalanced and uncentered in all other areas within us. The seeds of pride and selfishness begin to grow inside us until they have become so big within us, we attract the same vibration of pride and selfishness in all others we encounter, and we will experience the same things we put out, but only as others do them to us. We have all been wrong, we have all hurt others, but the only thing that truly matters is what we have done to correct our prideful, selfish, bad behavior, so that we can become centered and one with I Am inside us. All who are bound and connected to the 3D world are people of lower intelligence and vibration, who let pride rule and reign within them, who are unhappy and jealous when you accomplish goals on your path of purpose, who are too prideful to say sorry or make right their wrongdoings. This is a gigantic red flag to you, and are the people that must be removed immediately from your life. If they are a hindrance to your path of purpose and what God has written in your heart, they cannot be a part of your life. We are here to choose God first and foremost, and that means we must protect our path of purpose at all costs. It is the only reason you are here, and if others cannot be happy for you in your successes, they are of the lower intelligence and vibration of the three-dimensional world. If they can't be happy for you in your successes, they are most likely praying for your downfall, but are ultimately creating their own. If you are someone of the low vibrational three-dimensional world, your mindset is of a lower intelligence, for only meager minds hold to pride, jealousy, and revenge. For only meager minds of low intelligence use divination to try to control. This is cowardice and three-dimensional, and forever will bind you to the low vibrations of the 3D world. But you don't have to be bound there. You can choose yourself right now in this very moment and change your life so profoundly. It would be beyond recognition to you right now. Chosen black sheep, we are one, and we are meant to rise and soar above this three-dimensional world as a collective. But if we don't come correct within ourselves, we won't go at all. The low-level intelligence of three-dimensional thinking will keep you bound to it until you make and create change within yourself. I have lived in the lower-level, low-vibrational, three-dimensional hell for much of my life, and I am here to tell you I will never go back. Once you understand who you are and why you are here, all living things become centered within you and become who you are. Once you awaken your mind, you realize I am is the center of all of us. Through I am, we discover what has been written in our hearts is above all else the most important thing in this life. To see and know someone is following what has been written in their heart should never bring jealousy or envy to us, because we are one, and the good you create within yourself will be the joy you bring for others to experience. We must seek to balance all things within us so that we can become centered and one with I am inside us. By releasing the lower vibration of three-dimensional thinking, we become balanced and centered with God, who is I am inside us. We are not meant to be perfect, only to be perfectly balanced to I am within us. Now seek these answers inside yourself and remember I love you. Until next time.